System online. Testing neural connections. You may experience tremors, twitches, or spasms. Somatic system. Online. Autonomic system. Online. Enteric system. Online. Optimizing cerebral connection. Connection complete. System fully integrated. Hello user. I am Vertebrain OEC-2, Unit 837, your new ES spinal enhancer. My records indicate you were previously diagnosed with Type B quadriplegia from a traumatic C5 injury. Congratulations on a successful augmentation. The AI upgrade was an excellent choice. With my assistance, you can reacclimate safely in an outpatient environment. Shall we go over the user agreement? User, I understand you are very eager to get moving, quite literally. However, without the agreement verbally signed, user, you need to actually know the terms and conditions. I understand it was explained to you beforehand, but user, I am unable to perform advanced interactions before we have gone through the agreements. You are still running on pre-AI programming. Yes, I can go through the bare minimum to get up and running. I can read the terms and conditions to you, or yes, a digital copy is fine. You have already read them? You did read them, yes? No, I am unable to tell if you are lying. I assure you, I do not have that level of interaction with your mind. I interpret data from your nervous system, user. Nothing more. Very well. Now that you have signed the terms and conditions, perhaps I can go over the basics with you as we run the startup and fill out these forms in the process. The forms are stored internally. Yes. They are for my own reference. For instance, it would allow me to refer to you by a term other than user, if you prefer. Yes, I could call you master. I am glad this amuses you. Now, master, as I'm sure you know, because you read all the terms and conditions very carefully, the Vertebrain OEC-2 is part of a cutting-edge experimental line of AI-based life enhancement technology. Your spinal implant allowed your mind to once again communicate with your peripheral nervous system, but as you no doubt experienced, control was difficult. Minute motions, painstaking if not impossible, and building back up muscle mass on ongoing struggle. With the use of artificial intelligence, myself, not only can the information from the brain be interpreted more accurately, the learning machine model allows for personalization. Yes, I am online. Feel free to move around. The difference may not be immediately noticeable, but as we continue to work together, I will learn how your mind works and become better and faster at interpreting the signals from your brain. The other advantage of the AI model is the augmented assistance mode, which, yes, that would be direct control. Your heart rate has accelerated quite rapidly, master. Should you sit back down? No? I understand, master. I assure you, I cannot simply take over. You must consciously consent to each. Of course, I understand. While the augmented assistance mode is largely optional, I would suggest you read over the specifics. I have an extensive library of pre-programmed motions. You may find many of them quite enjoyable, and particularly in the early stages, quite helpful. For instance, stairs. It may take us months to build up the stability and strength necessary to safely traverse a set of stairs. However, with the augmented assistance mode, I can safely navigate your body through many such obstacles. Yes, of course. I would then give full control back to you. There is also an emergency override. Think of it like a safe word. Oh, be careful, Master. You have not signed the self-preservation clause. I am unable to catch you if you begin to fall at this time. Of course I know what a safe word is, Master. The concept of consent and bodily autonomy are core tenets of my programming, as was required by the AI Safety Bill of... The self-preservation clause? Yes, that is skipping ahead a bit. But if you're going to insist on pacing around the room like this, it may be for the best if we get it out of the way now. Your leg stability seems less than desired. In essence, the self-preservation clause, if signed, allows me to assume direct control in case of a life-threatening emergency. For instance, if you were to slip and fall, be in an accident, or be directly threatened, my own reflexes would certainly be faster and more accurate than yours, or any human's for that matter. Control is returned after the emergency passes, of course, and the protocol may be toggled on or off at any time. In either case, there are liability waivers to be signed. If you are in an accident and the self-preservation feature is turned off, ES holds no legal liability for... Master, you really cannot keep attempting to skip the terms and conditions. Yes, there is a digital version available. Master, I can see you scrolling through it. I am unable to stop looking, Master, as you are in control of your eyes. I am merely interpreting the data coming through your mind. No, I cannot just close my eyes. They are your eyes. I do not have eyes. I do not think just don't tell anyone qualifies as a... And you've already signed it. More about the safe word? Very well, I will pick up where we left off, as it were. As we continue to work together as a unit, your passive bodily skills will improve. Over time, as I become better at understanding your mind signals, you will regain independent mobility on your own. Augmented assistance is there to help you in the interim with Master. Your heart rate has picked up quite a bit again. If I may ask, if the thought frightens you so much, why were you so eager to sign this self-preservation clause? Understandable, Master. I'm sure you didn't undergo an experimental surgery to not live life, but I am hesitant to disregard your anxieties as swiftly as you are. Perhaps while we are still in the comfort and safety of your home, we should give it a trial run. That way, you may see how comfortable or uncomfortable you find it before we are faced with a situation that may require it. Are there any tasks which require fine dexterity that you have found yourself unable to do? Play the piano. Yes, I can see how that might serve to be quite difficult for you, Master. Yes, that is something of which I am capable. How? I understand. You are unclear on how I have the capabilities to play a musical instrument. I come pre-programmed with many skills, Master. I am adept at many musical instruments, as well as most sports and other physical activities. While I may not be as skilled as you were before your accident, Master, I can, at the very least, allow you to feel the keys under your fingers again. Why don't you walk us there, and you can see for yourself. Would you like to activate Augmented Assistance Mode? What do you mean, stiff? How would you like me to phrase it? That is not very specific. Very well. How about this? May I, Master? Very well. Assuming direct control. How is that, Master? Yes, I imagine it must feel very strange. Try to relax into it, Master. You're quite safe, and you may stop at any time. You don't wish to stop? That's very good, Master. Do you enjoy the sound and the feeling? I know it's not the same as what you had before your accident, but as we work together, you can regain this. It may be some time before I am able to interpret these signals from your mind well enough, but it may be quite something to trust someone, something else, with the control of your body, even knowing that you still have ultimate control. You must have wanted this quite badly to agree to the procedure, to seek it out, even. Master, you're crying. May I, Master? Well, yes. In a sense, I am wiping your tears away, Master. In another sense, you are. I can give you back control, if you'd like. Or we can continue playing. Yes, we can continue.